Wondering how to make the most of your sea day aboard Independence of the Seas? We've got you covered. From sunrise to sunset, here's our ultimate guide to the perfect day at sea. Let's kick things off with the perfect way to start your sea day, and that means breakfast. The Windjammer Buffet is the obvious choice. It's quick, there's loads of variety, and it's perfect if you just want to fuel up and get on with your day. We always recommend getting up at a good time. It doesn't have to be super early, but the ship is generally quieter in the morning and it's a lovely time to walk around and take in the views. But if you're after something a bit more relaxed, the main dining room is a great option. Sit-down service, quiet atmosphere, and just as tasty. It's a really nice way to ease into the day at a slower pace. And for the coffee lovers, don't worry, we've got you covered. Cafe Promenade has a fantastic selection of teas and coffees, as well as some smaller bites if you fancy something a little bit lighter for breakfast. Once we've eaten, we usually make our way up to the pool deck and try to grab a couple of lounges in a good spot. They do go quickly, especially on sunny days, so the earlier the better. Grab a drink, listen to the live music and DJ, and settle into pure relaxation. Sometimes you'll catch poolside games or competitions. It's the perfect way to ease into your sea day, and we can easily spend all day out here. Once you've settled into your morning, you've got a few choices on how to spend the rest of the day. And if you're more into doing than lounging, there's plenty going on. Independence of the Seas has loads of active options, starting with the Flow Rider Surf Simulator. Great fun whether you're brave enough to try it or just want to watch. You've also got mini golf, the sports court, and the rock climbing wall if you fancy a bit of a challenge. Whatever you're feeling, chilled or active, there's plenty happening all around the ship to keep you busy all day. By the time lunchtime rolls around, you've probably worked up an appetite, or at least convinced yourself it's time to eat again. If you're relaxing by the pool and don't fancy getting changed, Fish and Chips is perfect. It's a quick service spot right by the pool, with classic choices like fish and chips, chicken tenders, and even lobster rolls for a small charge. Of course, you can also head back to the Windjammer Buffet or main dining room. But if you feel like treating yourself, lunch is actually one of the best times to try a specialty restaurant. On sea days, they often offer discounted lunch menus, especially when booked in advance, so it's a great way to enjoy something a little bit more special without the full dinner price tag. As the afternoon winds down, we usually start thinking about dinner and how to time it around everything going on in the evening. If there's a packed evening schedule with shows or entertainment we don't want to miss, we'll often head to the Windjammer Buffet for a quick and easy dinner. That way, we've eaten and still have plenty of time to make the most of the night. If we're not in a rush, the main dining room again is a fantastic option. After dinner, the ship really comes alive. We'll usually start by checking out a quiz or trivia, or go bar hopping between lounges to catch some of the live music, whether that's a guitarist in the pub, piano tunes in Schooner Bar, or the house band in the Star Lounge. There's also the theatre, with daily shows from guest comedians to fantastic bands. Definitely worth checking out what's going on. And if we're not ready to call it a night just yet, we'll head to the ship's nightclub, where there's usually a DJ playing until late. It's a fun way to finish the day, with drinks, dancing, or just chatting with other passengers to round things off. And that's our guide to the perfect sea day on Independence of the Seas. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, drop us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more cruise tips and content. Thanks for watching.